Don't judge me. We listen today and we do not judge, okay? Morning fam, Sarah here. Welcome back to the channel. You guys, life in Canada has been we have gotten, y'all, if you guys could only see, can you guys see this? Can you guys see that? Yeah, that's been our life lately. Excuse my voice first of all, because I am getting sick. My kids have been sick for a number of weeks now. Technically, my girlfriend and I, we took our kids to a play place, and every time we take them to a play place, I kind of feel like I know that they're gonna be sick. I don't know why, but what can you do? You cannot keep your kids away from places. So her children ended up being sick, and then we weren't even in contact, like to say that's why my kids got sick too. We just both went to the same place and my kids ended up being sick too, which is crazy. So anyways, long story short, they got sick and they are still sick. I'm kind of thinking that they're at the tail end of it, and what do you know, as soon as it feels like they're at the tail end of it, your girl's getting sick. Yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The weather here has been tripping. Yesterday, though the kids weren't sick, they wanted to go outside, so I took them outside. Here's some footage of us outside. I know, it's crazy. If you're feeling under the weather, I don't know, is it smart to be out in the cold playing? The kids were out there, and of course I was out there too. Not what I want to do, because when it's cold outside, I've been telling y'all, I just want to stay inside and bundle up, but you do it for the kids. So while I have your attention, I want to show you guys, I did a Sephora haul. Technically, I did one over Christmas when I was visiting my parents on Boxing Day. Say hi! I look like a... I don't usually go Boxing Day shopping, but I did go during Boxing Day and we got a bunch of stuff. For starters, I ended up getting, okay, there's a bunch of things in here that is not from Sephora. Let me start with those real quick. I ended up going to what is it, Marshall's here in Canada, and I got some Korean skincare there. I got like this rice water mist. Can you guys see it? I got the cream to go with that, because I've been on the hunt for a nice cream for the longest time. I tried like the Charlotte's Tilbury. If you guys are like really into face and skincare, and I apologize for this angle, my tripod's just downstairs. I did try the Charlotte Tilbury's like magic water, and I did like it, but I'm like, oh my gosh, you're getting so little in a bottle. But I did like the old stuff, not the new formula. There's a new formula made. I tried that one, didn't like it, but the old one was really good. I might get that again, but the size that I want that can last me even like a month or something, that size was like either $88 or a little bit more. I'm just like, okay. So I grabbed this. This was $7.99, okay? More in the price range that I'm looking for. And then I also grabbed some face washes. This one has hyaluronic acid, this one right here, and then the other one, and then this one is a milk cleansing foam. So yeah, they're like $6.99 a piece. They're cheap, and everybody's talked about Korean skincare before. I have tried it. We had a store when I lived in my old neighborhood. We had a store close by, and I've tried a bunch of stuff, but you can't get your hands on it if there's not a store. And then when we ordered online, I found this a lot more expensive, so I was really happy to find it somewhere else. Anyways, I did go to Sephora, and when I went there, I made a few recent purchases. A few was like getting a couple lip liners. Now that I'm getting back into makeup a little bit, I got some makeup. I also grabbed some blushes by Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty is like Selena Gomez's line, so I got this one. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. It would look really nice. I did try it, and they're very pigmented. Oh, you guys are really close. And then there's this one, which I love. I love like metallic-y colors. Like, it's not metallic-y, but it's just like, I don't know, I just love copper looking colors. I like it on my skin tone, but it would look bomb like if you're like a darker skin girl, like with a darker tone. It just like, oh my gosh, looks so good. I ended up buying a mascara that I had to return because it did nothing for your girl's lashes. If you guys can see, they are non-existent, okay? I do have lashes. They are there. They're just not insignificant. No, that's correct. Let's scratch that. They appear non-existent, but they are there. But they are very curly and short. So when I apply something, I want it to be enhanced. I want it to look like they're there because I don't wear falsies, even though I have a ton of them, and I probably should try to get back into them a little bit. Yeah. So when I went in looking for the one that I actually really liked, we couldn't find that. And then the girl helped me and directed me to like another one, which I tried and I didn't like. So then I was redirected to this one again, a different one. And we're gonna try this one out. This is the Tartelette. I've heard about this actually. The Tartelette Tubing Mascara. And last but not least, I'm always looking for a body butter. The last one that I bought was this one. Let me show you guys. I've got this one from Bath and Body Works. It's called Water. It's ultra hydrating. It's actually not bad, but it's only really good when I pair it with this. This is like my new oil of choice. I just actually replaced this. The other one is downstairs because it just came in the mail yesterday. When I pair that oil with my creams and stuff, it does the job, and my skin feels nice, hydrated, and supple throughout, especially during these cold seasons. So I'm only expecting it to glow come summer, okay? And yeah, so anyways, I picked up this cream by Fenty. I kind of wish it had a scent, but it doesn't. I guess they only come out with scents during the holidays. But I tried it in the store and I really liked it. I hope when I apply it to my body, it will work. We'll see how it works on its own. If I have to couple it up with the oil, I'm going to do that because I kind of do that anyways, so it's nothing new. And I hope it does the trick because it's not like it's cheap. So yeah, so just thought I'd show you guys a little haul. This is like just kind of showing you how I care for myself. It's like a little mommy skincare type thing, with not only just the skincare stuff, but with makeup. Also, another cream that I've used for my face is this one right here. It's by CeraVe. I don't hear anyone talk about this. I just found this at random in Shoppers, and once again, it's another one that is not that cheap, and I do like it, but there's something about it that I'm not sure. I feel like as I'm using it, I'm getting convicted of. I feel like I'm just iffy, and I don't know. It is like a Parisian product, so it is made in France. I don't know. That's probably why I don't hear anything about it, because it's probably like very popular there. But yeah, that's that. I am using this up, but I'll see. We'll see where I go next. I want to find a nice face cream that I actually really love. So we'll see how this rice water one works in conjunction or in comparison to all of these. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do some laundry real quick. So you guys know that I'm a multitasker. I like to do several things at the same time, or have something going on in the background. It just makes me feel like I am doing something, like I'm getting several things done at once. So a part of my agenda this morning is to get back in the gym. The gym meaning my house. I should actually cancel my gym because I did reinstate it, but I haven't been going, so I should pause it again. But that being said, I've been doing a workout from home pretty much every day. Yesterday was the first day I skipped in like almost 3 weeks, guys. I was so consistent, and honestly, I mean, yes, it was a big old snowstorm, and yes, I don't know, hubby was home yesterday, and I feel like whenever he's home, it just throws my whole day off. It's so weird because, like, it's just busier, and the kids are it's just different. You just lounge more and you feel more casual. Is that you in the potty, Zaza? Here, I'll help you. Yeah. Awesome, good job. I'm back. Ooh, I think y'all look crooked. I'm back. I had to go help little man a little bit. He actually doesn't really need my help, but I keep assisting. I know, I'm like that mom. But anyways, like I was saying, I skipped my workout for whatever the reason is was yesterday. Yeah, I'm feeling it today. So I'm gonna be doubling up my workout today to help kind of make up for that, because I'm a little disappointed. I was doing so well, closing all my rings on my watch. Yeah. So we're gonna go and do that just to start the day off, because when I do my workout early in the morning, or I know it's not early right now, but when I get a head start of it in the morning, then I feel super motivated throughout the day to just keep going. Right now, oh my gosh, you know what, I'm just not gonna stress out about it. I've been telling the fam, I'm like, guys, if I come in here and I'm making supper, there's too many grown kids to not know how to just pack stuff away. I understand yesterday they were playing, there was like having like a big family game night. Oh wait, you guys are mad crooked, oh my gosh. I understand yesterday was like a big family game night, so they got playing, and then at last minute they emptied like the pot and packed whatever was left over, but then no one washed it. They just placed it right there, and I'm trying to make a conscious effort to remember that. I am not the only one. I will always feel inclined, I'm that mom, I'll walk through, and if I see them just like all the time, but I'm like, if I keep doing that, they're not learning to do their obligations. If I say you're responsible for this area, you're responsible for this area, so it means that you need to know how to take care of it without me saying anything. So anyways, I can see it in the background. I know you can see it too. Don't judge me. We listen today and we do not judge, okay? Because this is real life and it's real family life. Most of the times we go to bed, it's clean, but there's a lot of time, there are those times where that will happen, or you'll see stuff piled up in the back, and it's because your girl is making a conscious effort to not, you know, just jump on it, because if I keep doing, how will they learn? Yeah, that part. The little kids, by the way, they always want to start the day off with something to drink. Like, I'm like, can we just get to the food? Here, give this to your brother. So my workout is done. Y'all, I still have a few holiday stuff left up that I kind of wanted to just help. It was like wintry, so I'm like, why not? Anyways, I'm gonna go wake up the girls. Let me show you another glimpse of the snow. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it is this hot, like, Are y'all seeing that? Okay. I digress. I gotta go wake up the older girls. It is a snow day, and of course they don't get up all by themselves, and it's noon. It's noon. The kids are still playing, so I want to go have a quick little shower. I'm not super sweaty, which is, I kind of don't enjoy that. I find that I sweat a lot more when I do aerobics, but it's okay. I know I got my workout in. I worked out for 45 minutes, half hour for today and 15 minutes for yesterday, because while I didn't fully exercise, I just busted out the resistant bands at like 11:45 because I was up on the couch after just doing my nails. So I ended up working out for 15 minutes because it just crossed over and it went back to zero. It resetted itself at midnight because it was another day. So I was like, okay, to heck with that. I just wanted to kind of get the workout in for the day. So I got 15 minutes for yesterday, 25, another 15 for today to kind of cancel out the fact that I missed yesterday. So we're gonna pretend that that never happened. I'm back up in my room. I'm gonna try to measure my waist real quick. Recently, the girls and I had to do measurements for my sister's bridal stuff. And so I've been working out in between. My thing is, because I'm working out, I'm like, what if I end up losing a little bit more weight? Because I'm not gonna stay the same. I don't plan on just sitting stagnant because a wedding is coming up down the road. So I'm gonna still move. And what if I lose weight before it comes? I'm assuming that the dress could only fit better, but you never know. So I just wanna see if there are any inches. I'm trying not to really check the scale with all this working out, but I'm also I kind of want to know what's up. So I'm not going to do a scale, but I'm going to do the waist, because my waist was not wasting when I tried it last time. I was like, whoa, your girl needs to move a little. So this is where I'm at. Yeah, so right off the bat, I can tell that I lost 1 inch off my waist, because the last time I measured it, I don't even want to tell y'all. I don't want to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you, but we'll get there. I'll explain more when I get it. But I lost 1 inch off my waist already. I am back downstairs. I haven't gone in the shower yet because there are messes everywhere. I'm just trying to keep it real with you. Dining room's not so bad. Between the kids jumping all over the couch and pulling all the things down, I still have a few more things that I got to put away here. But laundry. It's become our little laundry station, and need to get that cleaned up as well. I wanted to show you guys this thing real quick that we ordered for Zavi. He loves to flip and jump and stuff, so we ordered him this mat. And it's basically like a little gymnastic mat that he can do flips and stuff on. And I really like it because it folds up so easily and compact. Yeah, so if you guys like this kind of stuff, I will link it down below. I guess if your kid does like gymnastics and stuff like that, this would be very handy for that kind of stuff. Xavier has shown signs of like wanting to do gymnastics and stuff like that because he loves to flip and jump everywhere. And so we figured, like, why not get him something that he can do that on safely. I do plan on putting him and both him and Zoe in gymnastics. I think I mentioned that to you guys. I just didn't want to do it over the fall. Right now we're doing swimming. I wish I could show it to you, but the way the swim classes are set up, I just feel bad because it's like showing, I don't want to show other people's kids while I'm there, so I don't want to film like that. But we're doing swimming. She's already missed 1 class, which is, I hate that. I really hate that for her because she was sick this past week. And swimming, I guess she has the weekend, I guess, to kind of recover. I'm hoping she gets better by then. I feel like she will be in better spirits to go, but I'm starting to feel sick, so I hope I don't feel sick then and not make it. It's just the worst not getting to show up for the things that you commit to, not just because it's money, but it's also, it's just practice. Every time they're not there, they're missing out on the practice, and that's the whole point, because I want her to ultimately learn how to swim. While I'm in here, I want to show you guys another thing. Lately, I've been showing you guys some more food from my culture. This right here, oh my gosh, it's called hard dough bread, and I guess it got its name from the fact that this is like a harder dough bread, but it's really soft at the same time. This bread right here, oh my gosh, it's like everything. So hubby and I went and picked up 2 of them. I'm actually just wrapping up the other one that's almost done. The kids eat this stuff up, they love it. They are $5.99, okay, a piece. So we grabbed 2, literally like a day and a half ago, and we're already done the 1. Meanwhile, we have other bread on the go. Oh, I don't need anything in here actually. Our regular bread, we got raisin bread, like we got other stuff up there, and this is going. Anyways, I say to say that it's like a childhood favorite. It's so nostalgic, but since it's been here, I've done good. I haven't eaten any of it because I'm like, I have to stay away. Once I touch it, then I'm gonna feel inclined to want to have some more, and I don't want to go down that path because I have been trying to stick with my eating. I'm not saying it's perfect or anything, because it is far from it. Last night, hubby bought some Portuguese tarts, and I ended up having one of those on the day when I didn't work out. It's not a vibe. I need to stick to the script and try to eat as clean as possible. But you know what, at the same time, I'm not gonna be too hard on myself, because I am doing good by making some good choices and and saying no to stuff like this, but you know, indulging a little bit, because we are still living. Ultimately though, I feel like I'm on the right track. I can see results. My body is looking different for it. You guys, I can see it. I can see it, not to be all big-headed and stuff, but it's just really nice when you start to see the results from the thing that you're working so hard from, so hard for, achieving health, and also like, you know, just wanting to look and feel better in the clothes that I want to wear. Because a lot of times I find like even when the clothes looks nice and I feel like it would fit me nice this way, I don't want it to have a pooch. And it's just like, what's going on with that situation? I probably am late on this because I know a lot of women wear like undergarments or those Spanx or different things that hold one together. I just omitted that from my life. I don't know why, because I probably should have been wearing that. Maybe I would have felt better. Maybe I would have felt better with wearing certain things, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't have sat back and refrained from wearing certain things that I want. Nothing out there. Don't get it twisted, because I know when people say stuff like this, we're gonna start thinking the worst. No, nothing out there, but just like things that I wouldn't feel like I have to dress as oversized or just wear certain things because I feel like my body proportions are a little bit out of whack since having kiddos. But it goes with the territory, and we just gotta always work on us, always always love where we're at and be willing to do what it takes to move forward. This is, I guess, another area of which I am caring for myself. There's a lot of self-caring going on in this video when it comes to me as a mom. So this might be the theme of the vlog. But Babes also bought these. These are like, they're not a keto tortilla, but they are keto compatible, whatever the heck that means. I'm like, if it's keto compatible, why not just call it keto? It says compatible. I cannot speak. I'm trying to read the French as English. It's saying keto friendly. It says that right there. Anyways, he bought them. They're called Mexicano, and it's 90 calories. We made tacos the other night, and so he grabbed this for that. 90 calories. I'm like, that's amazing. And then the sodium levels in this baby was 170. That's really good. I thought that was really good. Anyways, on that night, I actually did not even have the wrap, because ultimately what I'm trying to do is to eliminate bread from my life as a whole. That's never gonna happen, but that's what I'm trying to do. So it means like I'm really reducing it. That's all I'm trying to say, because this thing right here has got me in a chokehold. This raisin bread right here, I will wake up with all the good intentions. Yesterday I didn't start eating till 3 because the day just kept running away, and then I took the kids outside, and then by the time I came back and I wanted to eat, I'm like preparing, guys, I'm preparing kale. I've been doing kale I've been just kind of like, roasting it, sauteing it a little bit. Sauteing it is probably the word, because it's in a saucepan. Sauteing it with just different things. One night I had it with like the leftover ground beef. The next time I had it with some black beans with some eggs, and so I made a really nice plate. Sorry I didn't film it to show it to you guys, but I did so well because I took all the time and I was doing it. But then there were cookies sitting at the side of me, and they're like these Ritz crackers. I'm looking around to see if I see them, but they're these Ritz crackers with chocolate on it. I know we have more downstairs in the pantry, but they were sitting right there and they literally had me in a chokehold. So I ended up having a bunch of those before I got to the core meal that I was making. My body was just like craving the sugar, and just the temptation got to me and I gave in. Oh, it's the worst when you're like trying so hard. So yeah, and when you're a mom of 5 and it's not like you can live without, like I'm looking right now. I mean, this is things that are out of place things in my house right now. I don't know why. Groceries came. Sorry y'all if I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to say something here. Groceries came. We got the kids some noodles just because it's just something casual that they liked while they're sick, the older kids. And then I think I grabbed this from the pantry. It came up here and I got to doing something. I rested it over here. But my point is just saying, there are treats, there are goodies all around when you are a mom of kiddos and you're trying your best to live a clean life, to live a healthy life, to live a fit life. It's just be so hard. It is hard. Hubby ran out last night on the street. He grabbed some bananas. He grabbed some grapes for us. And what was the main reason? Oh, he went to go grab medication. He went to go pick up my medication for me. And he grabbed a bunch of stuff like that. He grabbed basically a bunch of fruits so the kids can have a bunch of fruits. But anyways, I just want to put you guys on. For those of you guys who want to eat bread, I will eat it if I'm tempted to, because it's low in calories and doesn't have fiber. This is clearly... It is actually high in fiber. 17 grams of fiber, though it appears white. Who knew? You okay? Yeah, you look... These kiddos haven't been feeling well, and they had like dark circles under their eyes. Just, it is the worst. And having cough attacks, so I wasn't getting enough sleep. And we all know sleep is like an important part of weight loss. I'm saying this now, and even when they're not sick, I'm not getting enough sleep, because why? Mommy time comes after they go to bed, so I get to turn up a little with my book or a show or something that I can do for myself. So I'm going to bed later than I should, and that's also a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay guys, I just kind of cleaned out the cupboard a little bit. That was not like a part of the agenda today because your girl's not feeling well. That's not what I intend on doing. But this is one of the issues, I would say one of the struggles with being a stay-at-home mom is like you can have an itinerary list all the time, but at the same token, when you go somewhere, you see something, you feel inclined to want to do it. And that's what happened to me with that cupboard today. It's not like I don't see it any other day, but you feel more inclined to do certain things at certain time, and so that area was kind of bugging me. There's another area right here on this bookshelf that's kind of irritating me too. It's a lot of books, like juicing books, cookbooks, just books that I know I am not using. Honestly, since the internet, which it's been a while, we have access to so many things. Even though I'm a reader and I love books, those books are specific to just like reading for pleasure, and self-help books are good, and even some dietary books, but I find that the ones that are here, I'm not cooking from them, I'm not opening them, and so I have to I'm gonna go through them. To be fair, I'm gonna see if there's any that I want to hang on to, then I'll do so. If not, they get in the boot. I've got a bag already equipped for them to just go to the donation center, because I could actually use this space. When I bought this cart, as you can see, this kitchen's a decent size, but it has no island, so I ended up buying this to kind of serve as an island. But it does do that, and it has storage, and I'd like for the storage to be used more effectively. It's helped for seasons. I stored my son's like diapers here on the side just to have them downstairs. We also had some wipes there, and even like a little change of outfit. That was just like the little area that we put it there. Oh, the ice machine's going off. That was a little area that we kind of kept there for that. He's growing out of that stage where we don't necessarily have to have it, but at the same token, no one wants to run upstairs every time we need something, so I'll have to give that some more thought. But I want to go through there and get rid of some stuff. Excuse my hands, they are extremely dry. My hands have been just in and out of water, so don't judge me. But some of the books I'm talking about are like this one, Eat Clean, Stay Clean. It's like this. Honestly, let's see. Inspiring, okay. I feel like every time I look inside these books, I get inspired, but then I never reach for them on my own. And even if I'm looking up recipes and stuff, I would rather just like, I feel like just look it up online. But this one looks pretty good. Okay, let's see. Taking charge of diabetes. Okay, I've explained to you guys that I'm pre, and so it is important, pre-diabetic, so it's important to, I basically, pre-diabetic to me is essentially like treating it like it's diabetes. So you have to, if you're of that frame of mind, then you'll be ahead of yourself essentially. So that's why I got on with getting these cookbooks. Let's see. This one has some stuff in it, but I see a lot of like beef or steak meals that I don't often even eat. This is one that I actually want to make, paella. Anyways, I'm gonna keep doing this off camera. I don't want to bore you guys. I'm gonna keep at it and see, because the problem is when I go through it trying to decide what to get rid of and what to keep, and then if I'm keeping majority of them, then sometimes I'm like, then why not just keep that one? You know, there are a couple in the mix that I know that I want to keep. Oh, they're actually up there, so they're not even down here. Yeah. Okay guys, so I just had a quick shower and I feel so nice and refreshed. But I want to show you, I did go ahead and use this today. I showed you guys this earlier and I hadn't opened it yet. So I went ahead and used it. Why, when I smelled it in the store, I thought it just actually had no scent, but upon applying it, I feel like it kind of does. I don't know. The kid said I smelled like strawberries or something along the line. So I realized that I bought the one that had a lot of glitter. It's like very sparkly to make you like shine in the summer. I feel like I'm saying that all wrong. It's got sparkles in it to help make your skin glow, okay? And I actually really like it. I do like it. You can see little flecks in it at times. Anyways, that's that. So I'm really liking it. Funny thing is, after showing it to you guys while I was walking on the treadmill, I was watching a video and the lady was actually reviewing that exact product, and she said she absolutely loved it and that your skin stayed hydrated for a very long time. She said up to like 24 hours. And she was talking about the fact that, like, you know, after applying with certain other body creams, after applying them and going to sleep and stuff, when you wake up, they are very drying. You wake up and you wake up ashy even though you went to bed moisturized. And I felt her to the core on that, because that's just like one of the worst. And especially it's a season, like it's winter right now. In winter, it is the worst. If I'm not constantly moisturizing, we got a problem. Same thing with hydrating my lips. I'm just putting basic Vaseline on there right now, but I have a bunch of different lip products. Honestly, I always go right back to good old Vaseline. I feel like it does the trick. My lips have been moisturized and they don't feel dry. Anyways, I'm pretty much wrapping up the vlog, but I wanted to touch base on the fact that you guys saw me doing this big cleanup downstairs. I'm telling you, when you're a stay-at-home mom, I know other influencers and YouTuber moms, some of them portray it like everything is perfection at home. I don't know, maybe, I guess everything is relative. It all depends on how much stuff you have. It all depends on how much kids you have. Depends on how big your family is. Depends on how much space you have to spread your junk across. Everything is relative, because you see it sometimes and it looks like, oh my gosh, there's like never any mess. Or maybe they also clean up completely before showing you their home. It's not the case completely around here. Not that I want to come on and show like my house looking a junky mess, but sometimes it's bound to happen. Anyways, that area down there, the kitchen cupboard, it was just like in passing, I saw it and I'm just like, okay, let me just take out one thing. And you take out one and then it just leads to the next, and before you know it, you're taking out your whole cupboard. Okay, I didn't do that, but I did throw out a whole bunch of different things. It was like sauces, teas, seasonings, what do you call it, mixed mixes, like powder mixes, different things like that. I just had to get rid of them. They were expired. I was gonna say gummies, vitamins, yeah, just that they were expired in 2024. And not even like towards the tail end, because if it was the tail end, sometimes I'm like, okay, yeah, I could just use it. But no, it was mid or earlier on. I'm like, this has got to go. And then the next thing with those books, I ended up keeping the books, but truth be told, I brought them downstairs just because I already have a library, and it is just, I have a library, I have a place to put my books. Mind you, there's a lot of books that I'm just reading for fun. That's mostly what my library is built upon, but I'm like, why not be able to store the books that I actually need, like to read, to benefit my life as well. So I'm gonna create some kind of space on this extra shelf that I have. It's not my main shelf, but it's an extra shelf, and I'm gonna be storing that them down there. And I figure, like, maybe on the weekend when I'm trying to figure out what I want to make throughout, like for the upcoming week, I'll go down there with pen and paper, write it down, maybe bring up the book if I'm working from one book, screenshot the picture and the recipe. There's like a variety of things that I can do, but I don't have to have it taking over the whole kitchen area. And now I'm actually able to store a bunch of things that I wasn't able to store, and I got like a part of my cupboard space back that I was trying to use to store these giant mason jars for when I juice. So it's just like, there's always a shift going on in here. There's always like moving things around. Spring cleaning is coming up. I will take you guys along for the ride to do a little spring cleaning. Our closets, they need a little work. Just the cabinetry, and yeah, today I also did a bunch of dusting. There was a lot of dusting that was needed to do, and there's a lot more of that to come. I needed for spring cleaning. A typical thing I do every year, I like to wipe down my windowsills with bleach and stuff like that to clean my windowsills fresh. And the door frames and stuff like that, and all my cabinetry will get wiped down as well, and just those types of things, as well as just cleaning out the closet and donating, because you know the season comes around and you get a couple things here and there to refresh your wardrobe, but in the midst of doing so, we need to part with some too, because our closets do not have infinite space. And if yours does, I'm curious to know, like, can you hook a sister up with the same closet? Like, put the deets down below. I want to know. I would like to get one of those closets. But yeah, that's kind of where things are right now. I'm gonna try to do something to this hair. I never really like wearing my hair in my face, and when I'm at home, I really don't like to just catch it up straight up, because it's braids and you don't want to constantly put tension on the edges, and y'all know my edges are already struggling a little bit. I have a wig coming. I ordered 2 wigs. Yeah, I ordered 2 wigs, and they are on the way. I initially went to go get, I was going to do a weave, because it's been a long time since your girl has done a weave. But when I went to go do, I don't know, but when I went to go do that, I don't know. I was like, you know what? I don't know if I really want to maintain, how does this look? This looks a little weird, doesn't it? I don't know if I want to maintain flat ironing my hair every day. Spring would be a perfect time for that, but we're not quite there yet. So I'm like, you know what? Let's maybe do a little wig thing. And my braids, I mean, I just felt like I put them in. But how long do you really put them in and keep them in, you know? I get bored. I do get bored real fast of the look. I want to do something different. Oh goodness. Anyways, I get bored real fast, and I want to do, you know, something different. I don't know what I just did. I've never worn my hair like this in my life. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I know, boring, mundane stuff. Not much is going on right now. In the summer, we go to places. We like to do things. We like to go outside. In the winter, I like to be cooped up, and I only go outside when it's necessary. And today was not one of those days, but I still had to put out a vlog for you guys because it's been a minute since I put one out, and I wanted to hook you guys up with an update, something that's going on here. And if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, even though it's mundane and boring, let me know, because sometimes I feel discouraged to not want to post because there's not much going on. If you guys still want to see the grocery hauls and stuff like that, I can still put that in. Sometimes I'm like, does anyone really want to see grocery hauls? So yeah. That being said, Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, guys, see ya. Bye, y'all.